Today in front of me I have Redmi A1 Plus, and in this video I'm going to highlight or show how you can set up and use the parental controls feature on this device. So the first step that you will need to take is to launch settings, then open the accounts category or accounts in sync to be particular, then go for the Google section, or Google accounts in particular, and check whether you have any Google accounts added or linked to your system. If you have some, like I do, you will need to remove them by going for the remove account option. Once you have no Google accounts left, you can enter the Google category of settings this time, then go for the parental controls, get started, child or teenager, next. So the next step is to sign into your child's Google account or the Google account that you have prepared to use as the one that will be at the child's end. So if you do not have one, just sign up. I do happen to have a Gmail account I can use, so I'll go with it. So you know the drill. Once it allows you to enter the email address, then follow it by the password, then just continue with the regular Google sign-in, like accept terms and services, change the Google services preference and what's not. Then choose, or rather select, the account that you have just signed into from the list over here, and start entering another Google account credentials, this time which belong to you as a parent or supervisor. Or to put it in other words, the email address and the password for the Google account that you will be using to supervise your child's activity. So enter email, then enter the password, in here at the very bottom of the following About Supervision page, type in the password to the child's Google account one more time, then tap at the agree button to the bottom right. At the bottom right, then go for the allow supervision option and wait for the parent and child accounts to get linked together or linked to one another. Then click at the next button. The manage apps part we can absolutely skip as for right now, since all the app management stuff we will be able to do it later on as well. And currently I would assume that we are more focused on finishing this setup process sooner, so just ignore it. The same applies for the following step, which is the age and content restrictions preferences. Then from here, basically if the device that is highlighted over here is the phone or tablet that you will use as a parent to supervise your child's activity, you can go for the blue button over here and the required app will get automatically downloaded and installed on your device, phone, whatever. But you can just skip this step as for right now. Then take your parental device or device that you will use to supervise your child's activity and manually download and install the Google Family Link application from the Play Store. After that, you can go ahead and launch the app. Then make sure to sign into the Family Link service with the parental Google account or parent Google account that you have earlier signed into at the child's phone and at the parent stage. That's an important step to be very cautious while undergoing it. So this is the app itself. In here you can set up the daily usage limits for your child. So let's say your precious child will not be able to use their device more than 3 hours a day. Set up the downtime routine, or so let's say you do not want for your child to have an access to their phone after 10 or 11 p.m. for instance. You can, by entering the app limits section, you can modify and manage your child's app activity, so turn on and off some apps, restrict the app time that your child is allowed to spend, and monitor the child's activity as well. The content restrictions are somewhat self-explanatory. You can install, or rather set up the age restrictions and content restrictions for your child for the following services. So let's say you will not allow your child to see anything that is marked with 13+ age restriction. In here you can change the account settings of your child, manage devices if you have multiple added inside your family or supervision group. You can monitor your child's live location if you have set up the location access, and see your device usage highlights, which is essentially the most important things to be aware of in terms of your child using their device. Alrighty, so that will be more or less it, guys. Thanks for watching, thanks for your attention, and bye-bye.